This is our local wood carving shop, and they are open today. Excuse me. I want to try to get in here. There's some of the props in this building. Original tools of the time.
Oh, I just guessed. Isn't that cool?
But it's like anything in life, you have to practice. So, you just keep doing the same one over and over and over.
Wow.
And I tell some of the guys, it's easy to carve one eye. The hard part's carving the second one to match the first one.
Yeah, yeah. Do you teach like wood carving?
I don't formally teach. We have a group, and I kind of help the guys out there. But
yeah.
I've had some people pushing me to start some classes. The library wanted to start some classes.
Oh, yeah. That is really awesome. So I got a question to ask you.
Sure.
Because I'm not an artist, so I have no idea. But do you see that in there?
A lot of times I do. I'll start off thinking what I want it to be, and sometimes it'll change in the middle of the carving. The wood it'll show me a different path. Something will come off the wood that wasn't supposed to, or I think wasn't supposed to, and it'll change the carving altogether. Now this one's either going to be a wood spirit with a big, wild-looking beard and hair, or a green man with leaves. But it hasn't really told me what it wants to be yet. So,
that is neat.
once I got to get the nose. The first thing you have to do is get the nose out.
Oh, really?
The nose sticks out the farthest from the face.
Oh, yeah, it does.
So you got to get the nose and then move back from there. A lot of people will start, new carvers especially, they'll start trying to do the eyes. They want to do the hair. And then you end up carving all that off because you have to get the nose.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, yeah, you got your markings on that. That is really cool.
Yep, and you still got to go deeper. I got to go deeper with the eyes because the nose is flat.
So interesting. That is so interesting.
What do you think of my hardwood floors?
I like them.
I think you need to work on them.
I think they look like my deck at home.
The woman said she wanted hardwood floors. She got them.
Yeah. Oh, she did. Wow.
Well, it's a good thing we're in here. I got thick walls.
Yeah.
We should be all right.
Oh, Chuck, look
We
at
have a
this.
lot of ammunition to go through, don't we?
Look at this
I
one,
know.
Chuck.
Have you seen Indian?
George.
Yeah.
What's that say? George wood carving.
This is the one I was carving last month.
That's beautiful.
This
And
is
look at the wood that came
Creating
out.
art a little bit at a time.
A little bit.
Wow. That is really cool.
So you don't work off a picture, except in your head, right?
A lot of times I'll look at old photos. You don't want to try to duplicate a carving because that guy probably carved it wrong anyway.
Yeah.
You never know. You can look. I like to look at other people's work, but if I'm going to carve something, I'll study old photos and I might see some kind of feature I want to put on a certain one, but I really don't copy photos. And a lot of times it's just I'll just start off like on this one. I'll just start off and whatever it comes out to be, it comes out.
So interesting. Talent.
I'm just thinking of the werewolves on Game of Thrones and people having the wood spray faces and on their trees and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, the wood spirit legend goes way back, and it's in all different cultures.
Yeah,
They all
right.
had some sort of wood spirit, green man, tree troll.
Oh, that's
Almost
really
every culture had the protector of the forest. These are butternut. And this is also butternut.
A lot of broken leaves.
And this guy is from Catalpa, and this little stogie sticking out was a knot.
You just
Yeah.
put it into it.
Well, I just designed the carving around it.
Yeah.
And that's the actual color, the black on the end, that was the color of it, kind of looked like it ashed over.
Wow.
So
It's a good, great way to incorporate that.
Very good.
Yeah, these are beautiful.
And these are cottonwood bark. This is from Montana. The cottonwood bark here in Missouri is really thin. And these two are from Montana, and the one on the end is Arizona, and I think that one's Arizona bark as well. And that is the thickest piece of bark. The one on the end, that's the thickest piece I've ever seen.
That's amazing.
I was going to say, the way it splits out.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in, folks.
Well, this is Mr. Randy Jones, and he's our local town's wood carver.
George. Randy George.
Did I say Randy Jones? George. All right, Randy George, not Mr. Jones. I'm thinking of the country star.
But you can call me whatever you want.
Just not a bad name.
That's right.
All right.